Hi, Alex. I'm Christina Rodriguez. I'm from the Immigrant Advocacy Center in Phoenix. I'm the social worker here. And so this is Jeanette.
Hi, nice meeting you.
Yes, ma'am.
She's the attorney that works with our agency. And of course, you already know
Amy Joyce. We met last week when I did the Know Your Rights presentations and we got to speak afterwards.
Yes.
Good to see you again.
See you again.
So right now we're going to go over some of your options and possibly get you on the on a program called DACA. So before we get into that, I want to know, how are you feeling right now? How's what's going on here? Okay. You're scared?
Confused. I can't even reach my parents right now.
So you haven't been able to speak with them since we spoke with them that day? Okay. All right.
Okay. So what are your thoughts about being deported?
Yeah, it scares me. I don't know anybody on the other side of the border, or in Guatemala, or depending where they're going to actually leave me. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, if you do get deported, which is a possibility, it would be to Guatemala, okay, since that's your nationality. But we're working to find a different option for you, and that's the DACA that Christina just mentioned.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter because I don't know anybody in Guatemala. So for me, it could be Mexico. It doesn't matter. It's all the same.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other family members in Guatemala?
I know there's some, but I don't know anybody.
Okay.
I've been here since I was basically an infant.
Okay. So what DACA is, it's a program for actually people just in your situation. It's for children who, well, actually individuals who have migrated undocumented to the country when they were as children. And so what it is, it's not citizenship. It's just a 2-year program that will provide you with a license to work, and it'll also provide you with 2 years free of fear of being deported again. So it isn't necessarily, like I said, it's not necessarily citizenship. It's not legal permanent residency, but you'll be able to continue your life here for at least 2 more years.
And what happens after the 2 years?
You can renew.
So every 2 years, I'm just going to be scared that it's coming up.
Unfortunately, right now, that is the way you might feel. We're really still hoping for immigration reform, just and humane immigration reform, but until then, this is about as good as the situation can get for you.
On Saturday, we discussed other options that exist, other legal remedies, but unfortunately, we didn't find any other legal remedy on your case. There are other options as T visas, U visas, or VAWA, but in this case, according to the assessment that Amy did, and we were looking into your case, the only program that may be available for you is DACA. So that's the reason we wanted to be informed about it.
Is there anything I can do in that time to help you aside from DACA?
Anything you could do legally?
Unfortunately, no, because it's not a path for residency. It's just let's say a program that the administration did, but it's not actually a law. So until we had a law made by the Congress and we had something established, this is the only good option we can apply for.
Also, it's about 2 years. So if you're planning to go to college soon, which you said you are, you would apply for a renewal once. Then hopefully after that, if you find a job, then you can probably, depending on the workplace, you might be able to have your workplace petition for a working visa for you as well.
It could be a possibility.
And did I pay for school or?
Well, that scholarship hasn't been taken away from you. Just because you're in deportation proceedings right now, you still have that scholarship. They're separate. So you can use that scholarship and go to school in these 2 years. And if it's a 4-year program you're going to, you can renew your DACA status. Okay, so you don't have to worry about, as long as your scholarship is the full ride. Okay.
And one thing just to remember is that this is not free. It will cost about, how much was it?
$465
Per renewal.
Yeah.
And how do I pay for that? I'm not working right now, actually. I was stopped going to an interview.
Other clients that we've had have been able to ask their families to pull together the money. We understand it's not easy, but they've been able to call aunts and uncles and friends and gather that money together to pay the fee. Unfortunately, we don't have waivers here. We are a diocesan service and nonprofit. We have very limited funds, but we've seen it happen with other candidates and their families.
Also, when you're getting ready to renew, you're allowed to work under DACA, so you can be able to fund your renewal.
My understanding will be this application fee, right? Like right now,
Yeah.
your family won't have. I don't know. You guys are part of some church or some religious organization that may be able to help you.
I don't know. I would have to ask the church, but I don't know if they would give me that much money. That would, and I haven't even been able to talk to my parents in a week, so I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking right now. They don't even know where I'm at.
If you give us their phone number, we can contact them and let them know
it is
you're
the same
okay.
number that when we last talked.
Oh, it is the same number. Okay, if you give us permission,
Yeah.
we'll contact them.
Okay. So does that sound like something you're interested in applying for?
Yeah, I don't have very many options, and I don't want to go back. So, yeah.
Okay. So here's a website I'm going to let you look over. It has all the information about DACA on it. And if you're ready, we'll go ahead and bring in the application forms for the DACA.
Okay.
And then you can fill them out here, and then we'll answer any questions that you might have about the application.
Okay.
And I'm here to help you go through the process. Unfortunately, we only have today and tomorrow to do this process because you do have a court hearing for expedited removal Wednesday. And so we would need to file this by the end of the day tomorrow to put a stop on that hearing.
And is there anything here? Because I don't understand a lot of this stuff right now.
And I will walk you through it.
So, but is there stuff here that I don't have here with me? That I don't know.
Oh, you think it's like some documents that you may not have with you? Okay. The social worker Christina will contact your parents, and she will get in touch with them, and we'll see what documents they may have available, and then we'll see the best way to obtain other documents that you may need. Basically, it's like we need to prove that you've been here in the country, that you attended a school, you have your certificate, you don't have any criminal records. So I think you have a pretty good chance, and I think it's a good case. It's not that difficult to prove. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.